This is my 46-gallon bowfront tank. I'm going to do a little bit of commentary because there's a lot to it. Normally I don't like to do commentary. Start with the fish stock. 3 angelfish, 1, 2, and 3. There's a golden wonder killifish all by himself. 4 of the silver hatchetfish, going to be adding 2 marble hatchetfish pretty soon. There are 4 blue ram cichlids. There's a very pretty one right there. I'm going to be removing 2 of them because I'm expecting a couple of them to pair off, and by then there will be not enough room for 4 blue ram cichlids in the tank. 2 Siamese algae eaters. They'll eat just about any type of algae you can think of. There's 3 Nerite snails in there. Not sure where they are at the moment. But there's also a Hillstream Loach in there. Another good algae eater. Not sure where it is at the moment. It likes to hide a lot. There's 2 of the Angelicus Botia Loaches. They're really cool bottom feeder, kind of like a yo-yo loach if you've ever heard of them. 6 of the Orange Flame Von Rio Tetras. I think that's it. We have a few live plants. Wisteria. I think that's an Amazon sword. There's another wisteria. I think that's a Tropica fern. The rest are fake. This is real driftwood. It's about 4 pounds of it. It's good for bringing down your pH and softening your water just a little bit. Blue rams really appreciate that, as do tetras, angelfish, the hatchetfish. They all like that stuff. Gravel, half regular gravel and half of Seachem's fluorite. Good way to grow your plants. A little bit of fertilizer in there, I guess. So move on to the hardware. This is one of the Aqueon Dual T5 fluorescent lights. Very bright light. Great for plant growth. Makes my fish look incredible. It's got a 6700K and color max bulb in there. Does a really nice job, as you can see. You know, it's pretty brightly lit. We have a Via Aqua titanium 300 watt heater. A little overkill for the tank, but it does a good job. I keep my water at about 82 degrees. Stays very consistent at that temperature. I use a teaspoon of salt per 10 gallons of water. API's dosing recommends a tablespoon per 5 gallons of water, but that's a lot of salt to me. I don't think the Angelicus Botias would appreciate that very much, since they're supposedly a scaleless fish, kind of like the clown loaches. So there's the dragon with the air bubbles. There's a bubble wall in the back. Gang valve over here controls that. Mag float. There's a little bit of filter film on there. The mag floats are a little coarse, so they actually scratch my glass. So I was not happy about that. You can see my intake for one of my canister filters. There's the blowout, the green piece right over there. Not sure if you can see that. There's a exit for my second canister filter. The intake is right there. So without further ado, I'll show you the hardware down below. This is the cabinet that I built for it. We had this tank shipped in, and it came in with a broken stand at my work. So we clearanced the tank and I bought it. They did not give me the employee discount on that. So just so you know that they don't let us break stuff and buy it at a discount. So it came in like that. This is a Via Aqua VA-750. It's a 315 gallon per hour canister filter. 3 trays for your filter media. On the bottom is filter foam. I use the white and pink pond foam that they sell on eBay. 12 bucks for 12 feet. Great deal. In the middle, there's 2 bags of Seachem Purigen. Normally I run Chemipure in there as well, but that kind of negates the effect of the driftwood, so I understand. In that middle one, there's a coarse foam for biological filtration. Third level right here. There's about 1.5 pounds of basically, focus. Anyway, 1.5 pounds of Eheim Substrate Pro. Why is this camera not focusing? There we go. Sorry about that. About 1.5 pounds of Eheim Substrate Pro and Fluval Biomax, Aquaclear Biomax, whatever you want to call it. So that's my first canister filter. 315 gallons per hour. Thought it said on there somewhere, but maybe not. Move on to the other side. This is my second canister filter, Eheim 2232, 132 gallons per hour. Great filter, super silent, really easy to use. Highly recommend it if you can get your hands on one. I'm not sure if they make them anymore. There's the control for my heater. It's nice to have that on the outside of the tank. Lights are on a timer, built in the power strip to the back. There's the bags of canopy that are not in there right now. Tetra Whisper 40 air pump, nice and quiet. If you set it on a towel, it stays pretty quiet. So yeah, I think that's all the hardware. You guys can comment with questions if you have questions. On to the food and the chemicals. Aqueon shrimp pellets, omega-1 veggie rounds, omega-1 super color flakes. Great food. I always recommend omega-1 to my customers where I work. It's really good food, really high quality. Brings out the color in your fish. Highly recommend it. Aqueon's good too, but I think omega-1 is better. It's worth the price you pay. That's just my opinion. I always like to have API and Melifix on hand. Treats a really broad range of infections, and it's not going to harm your fish if you don't have sick fish. It's good for when you have to add your fish in there. Just got over a little bout of ick in my tank from when I got my blue rams from work. They were a little stressed out when I brought them. Marvel Copper Safe. I had put that in there. I used about a tablespoon per 10 gallons of water for aquarium salt. Makes the ick parasites fall off your fish a little bit better. And I cranked my temperature up to 86 degrees for that. Water conditioner, I used Prime. That cap full treats 50 gallons of water. Great stuff. Saves you a lot of money on water conditioner. It's like $10 for a 250 milliliter bottle. Super cheap. Aqueon Aquarium plant food. Give my plants a little extra boost. Not that they don't have enough light to grow as it is. But it's a nice tank. Those filters are easily enough to do like a 120 gallon tank probably. I actually have a second Via Aqua canister filter. So if I ever need to upgrade my tank, or if this one craps out on me, I got it for parts and stuff. Otherwise I'd sell it. But I'm very happy with the setup I have. Calculated it out one time, it's probably about $1,100 total for everything, including the fish. So, comment with questions. Thanks for watching.